What's up, YouTube? As you guys know, if you've been watching the last video I put on, I started turning this into a stunt rocket. It probably is not gonna be the best stunt rocket, but I was taking the seat off because the cables broke. I took the seat off and I found the old owner's papers. So, not to be mean or anything, but this thing was impounded like 3 times before I got it. So I'm not gonna go back to their house and give it to them, obviously. And I can't show their address on here, but I do have that in here too. But I have the registration and everything, which this thing doesn't have a title anymore, so we can't use that. But today we're gonna be trying to get this speedometer taken off so I can turn, and getting this rear end kind of taken apart, getting all this turn signal junk. I don't know if you guys can see. I don't know why they did this. Bro, there's just, they had an LED kit on it, and I was like, dude, you don't put an LED kit on a bike that looks like this, okay? Only bikes that are pimped out and like just gnarly looking, but like, come on, really? Like, look, it's a mess. I cut half the LEDs off of it already. So I'm pretty sure these are aftermarket turn signals. They're taped on. Temp tag, whoa. That's temp tag. We got this one. And as you guys know, I need to tighten these things up a little bit. Pretty wiggly. As you guys know, this side was the side that was sheared off, but I think we're gonna try riding it today. Just like we're gonna put our foot on this one or something. All right, I don't know if you guys can see this too well, but this right here, this little thing, it's a kickstand, so we're on this side of the bike. This little thing right here, it's connected to a sensor. So basically, whenever you have the bike running and you put it in gear, if this thing is not hooked onto this little ball right here and it's hanging down when you put it in first gear, the bike's just gonna shut off because it thinks you have the kickstand down, and then it won't let you move forward if you have the kickstand down. So this thing is like bent. I need to see, whenever you go like this, it just slides out. So I need to get this bent back on here so I don't have to reach down and lift it up every time. So we're gonna bend that back. And then we got some road rash here, but I'm not too worried about that. We gotta bend this little radiator bracket back a little bit. By the way, I did get a radiator guard just because we're gonna be having it like this. So I just went on Amazon, it was like 30 bucks, so just something to put there. And I think we're just gonna look over the bike after we get this front end taken apart and just make sure we have everything in decent, rideable, just so we can ride it for tonight. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just start, okay. I'm just gonna start taking all this stuff off the rear. Alright guys, so we got most of the LEDs out, and they did turn on for a little bit, but I can't get them to turn on anymore. So, yeah. Dude, look at all this wiring mess they had tucked under the seat. It's crazy. I got the license plate taken off, so we got that fender delete rolling, and hopefully it's just going to be frame on the sides, so that's what I'm going for. Alright guys, so basically we got the speedometer and everything off. And all this wiring, all these plugs are just left. So I'm just going to wrap them up and tuck them like right in here. And it should be, we're going to go take it for a spin then, see how it is. Alright guys, so we got stuff taped up and set in there. Don't laugh at my red tape. I will electrical tape it then, but right now it should be fine. I might throw like a tape around this triple clamp or something, but this is very temporary, so don't be like, oh well, that's not safe. There's gonna get water in there. Well, I know. So I think we're gonna go take it for a rip now. This is, I don't know, it's very exposed. That's what I don't like. I need to get something put around that, but yeah, we're gonna go take it for a rip. All right, guys. So we just got back from the first actual ride on this. I did have ridden it before, but not like I have tonight. And a lot of difference to get used to from wheeling like e-bikes and dirt bikes. There's just so much more weight up front. It's a lot to get different or to get used to. But yeah, I don't know. I dropped back a couple times. I honestly think I just gotta ride it some more. And once the peg comes for this side, I think that'll help a lot better. But yeah, it was really fun. So I think we're just gonna end the video here. I'll get this stuff cleaned up and stay tuned for the next one.